I'm Boyadjian at Countryside Arena. We're a little over 2 hours away from the first OUA hockey playoff game to take to the ice in Sudbury in more than 15 years. Now, most of the kids that you meet probably don't remember the heyday of the Blue Jays. They weren't even born yet in many cases. What's that experience like? Do you still get recognized?
They still recognize.
Halliday has high hopes about where his rowing will take him, but first, it's got to move him to Victoria, British Columbia, where training outdoors is more of a year-round possibility. The Battalion franchise hasn't played the Frontenacs in the playoffs since 2010, when Brampton eliminated Kingston in Game 7 of the opening round. And the last time they faced a North Bay team in the postseason was 2002, though that was just a tiebreaker to even get into the playoffs. So keep that in mind as we move along here. Game 2 from Memorial Gardens. Alex Henriksen in the box early for checking from behind. On the power play, though, Sam Bennett flips to Lawson Krause. Beautiful shot. He'll beat Jake Smith for the first time in over 135 minutes between these two teams. That goes back to March 14th. Troops now on a power play of their own. From the bottom of the circle, Micah Matteo beats Lucas Perusini. He's now got 2 in the playoffs, and we've got a tie game. End of the first now, and I mean very end.
Tip in front. Here's a chance for Miller. He scores! 0.6 seconds left on the clock. Miller jams it home.
And then he taunts the Frontenac's bench, which earns him a seat. But it was for the full 2 minutes. Frontenacs couldn't capitalize on the power play, but they would remember that. At 3-1 now at the end of the second, tempers flare when this play comes to an end. Though despite all of the pushing and shoving, it would only be roughing and fighting penalties coming out of this one. Battalion move on to win 3-2. Here's CTV's Claude Sharma now with more about the actual hockey that was played.
Give me another billet.
Jeff Corbett moved in with Joni Barton and Andre Bedard at the beginning of last year and quickly became part of the family.
I never had little brothers, so now I got 2 of them.
A program with an emphasis on developing people, though not necessarily pros.
It could happen, but it's way more important in your life to kind of prioritize life skills.
Storm learning a little too late, though. You've got to play the body on the Moscow missile. Jason Dickinson working below the line. Storms his way out front. See what I did there?
We'll be enjoying some football, but concentrating on giving the fans a very pleasant experience.
Thank you so much for this, Scott. I'll let you get out to the fans and enjoy your time. And good luck tonight. Thanks, Scott. So Scott Mitchell, the president of the Hamilton Tiger Cats, as he said, the fans here have just been filling in, and so far things look really good. A couple of local connections to tonight's game. Obviously, former Waterloo head coach Dennis McPhee on the sidelines tonight for the Hamilton Tiger Cats as well as Waterloo native Luca Conji in place for kicker. Henry Burris getting the start at quarterback, and I'll send it back to Randy.